are at week 5, and I want to talk to y'all. Let's have a serious conversation because it's bothering me deeply that we have to keep doing this. And you guys had to wait for Adam Scheffner to tell you this because I've already told you this, but I'm gonna tell you again. The Steelers are not benching Ben Roethlisberger unless, wait, let me just give you a minute to digest that part. They're not benching him, okay, sweetie? They're not benching Ben Roethlisberger unless, are y'all ready for this? He cannot physically perform, okay? Ben has to come out his mouth and say, Coach, I can't do it. I'm hurt. I'm injured. He literally has to say physically he cannot quarterback. And they will be like, oh, okay, we'll put Mason in. I don't know what else y'all need to hear somebody say because it's not happening based off of you, and you in the back there, you saying he should be benched. It's not going to happen. Okay? Because every time Steeler Nation says they want something and they get it and they find out that ain't what I really asked for. I said bench him, but yeah. Be careful what you ask for. But they're not going to bench him unless he says he can't perform. Or a doctor, someone says, okay, you can't do this. You cannot perform. Okay? That's the bottom line. And with that, we will move on. Well, after I said this one thing. Because the last quarterback I remember the Steelers benching, and they benched him in a game, not because we were up, but because he kept messing up, was Mason. Think about that. Just think about that. Okay? And we're going to move on and we're going to talk about week 5. Okay, next we have injury report. So let's talk about these injuries real quick. We already talked about Ben. He's playing. Next. Next up, we have Cam Sutton. So he has a groin injury. It's looking like he's not happening. It's not happening. He's probably going to be out. I think it's probably more than a probably. Yeah, he's not even questionable. So yeah, that sucks. So the Trey Norwoods, the James Pierres, y'all had to step it up. Okay, come in there, bring your A game. Okay, only A's, no B's, no C's, A game only. I love the way that Cam has been playing. So this sucks. I hate to see it. I don't know what's going on with these groins, but y'all need to stretch them out. Okay, stretch these groins out. Practice, game time, stretch these groins out because I'm tired. Tired of these groin injuries coming back and killing this team. So there's that. James Washington also has a groin injury. He was very limited today in practice, so we'll see what happens. I know he's listed as questionable. But yeah, as far as IR goes, I don't see anybody up off that IR list. Do y'all? And I need a tweet and a banner for sure to come up off that list. I know they got time and they're officially eligible to come off. I need them. I need y'all back. So fix it. Fix it. Somebody fix it. But injuries for Denver. Teddy Bridgewater suffered a concussion, I'm assuming. So I'm not sure. They had him that he practiced limitedly today, which is Thursday. And so we'll see what happens there. Not sure. I'm sure most of the film is on Teddy Bridgewater. Lord. I'm sure most of the film is on Teddy Bridgewater. So how they're game planning, I don't know. It's probably Teddy based anyway. I'm sure they'll try to run a lot of the same plays regardless of who's at quarterback, right? So there's that. But I'll tell you right now, I don't care who's at quarterback. I'll tell you this. If you don't win the time of possession game, the Broncos only scored 7 points last week against the Ravens. And that offense knows how to stay on the field. So if you can't stay on the field, the game is lost. If you really lose that time of possession game, that's the game you got to win. You got to win that game first before you even are considered to be able to win the game overall, right? The time of possession, staying on the field, that's critical. That's what the Steelers can't seem to do, and that's what they need to do. So they were able to strike first last week, and that was great, and then the momentum just died. Yeah. So if they had three of those, if they had three of the first drives, they would have been in great position to win the game. But they can't get good drives to consistently have good drives, right? So, yeah. And if they have that fourth down play to Najee again, I'm gonna be highly upset, and I'm gonna say things that I don't normally say. But don't run that same fourth down play to Najee again. I was so mad when I saw that. And then you got a Pat Freiermuth wide open. How many times do I have to come on here week after week and scream tight ends? Week after week, I say the same thing. We got to get the tight ends involved. But I'm going to keep saying it. I gotta get me a Pat Freiermuth jersey and wear it to bed, and maybe, he'll have some consistent throwing his way. Yeah. But then, the way Ben's throwing the ball, I digress, y'all. I'm going to just go and move on to the next topic. So for me, what's next is just getting a win. It is still early. I know you're probably tired of people saying it, and I'm hesitant, but because we're at the bottom of the AFC North. And a lot of our counterparts, their schedule is not looking too bad, But we got some wins we got some people on the schedule that we could possibly beat now. So the tough one right here for me, you got Seattle at home next week. And it's a primetime game, man. They keep playing like this, they're going to lose them primetime games next season, right? And then we have our bye week. So we got one more game until our bye week. And if we go into this bye week looking like this, I would anticipate some changes. Nothing too crazy, but I would anticipate some changes. So we'll see. Y'all. We got some chances. Hopefully, I think Chicago should be a win for us. Detroit should be a win. I don't know how they're going to go in LA and win there. We rarely win on the West Coast anyway, so yeah. Minnesota should be a win. The way that Baltimore is playing offensively, the Steelers are getting a little weak on stopping the run, so I don't know. I don't know about that right there. I think we could beat Tennessee. I don't know what Kansas City's doing. I really don't know. So I thought our defense last year was a defense that would have matched up very, very well. So if our defense starts to look like they looked last year, I think we could be a contender as far as stopping Kansas City. But because we haven't been able to score, that's where it all lies. It's like, I don't think our offense can put up the points that our defenses can adjust and make plays, but the offense, that's the problem. And then there's Cleveland again and Baltimore at the end, but Cleveland twice, Baltimore, you got Cincinnati again. Divisionally, they're not ready for nobody in the division, and I thank goodness. I was so happy. At first, week one, I was like, oh, we need to play Baltimore right now because our defense was like, week one. And then I seen our defense like slowly decline, and it was like almost like a rapid decline that first half last week. I was like, thank goodness we're not playing Baltimore because they would eat us alive. We got to stop that run. I know losing Tyson sucks and stopping the run, but we got to stop the run because now people thinking they can run. They gaining confidence running on us, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we got to stop that. So we have some winnable games ahead. Denver should definitely be one of them, especially if Teddy Bridgewater's not playing. If he is playing, it still should be winnable. I'm not scared of Denver. I'm just concerned about our offense not winning that time of possession game. So we'll see what happens. But our initial prediction was a win. I'm still going to go with the win because this team needs one badly. And they need it so bad that they will probably get booed out of Heinz Field if they don't get a win. They will boo at Heinz Field. I know they will. If they start playing the game that they've been playing, they will. So they better get this win. I'll be there. So if you're going to be in town, if you're going to be at the game, please, please hit me up. I would love to meet you. I had such a wonderful time week 2 home opener. Even though we lost, it was still a great time. I met amazing people and I can't wait to meet more. So I hope that we can get it together because I know Steeler Nation is fed up. Okay, it is week 5 and Steeler Nation is up to here with it. They're tired. So we'll see what happens. Because Ben, I don't know how many times he can get on the mic and say, I got to do better, I got to do better, I got to do better. But like I said, the last quarterback that got benched, especially during the game, was Mason. No, it was Mason. And you might be like, oh, no, it's Doug. But to my recollection, it was Mason. So be careful what y'all wish for. But unless Ben gets carted off that field, he can cancel it. He ain't getting benched. But that's it for me today. I think the key to the game, it's very simple. Time of possession, offensively, holding on to the ball, getting first downs, and scoring. That's it. We can do that. We have the game won. We can't do that. It's over. That's it. So it's not going to take too much for us to tell. I know we're a second half team. And if our defense usually can keep us in the game, and if for some reason they slipping, it's sold early, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, y'all. We got to get a turnover. We got to attack the quarterback. And we got to get downfield. Tight ends, I ain't going to keep saying it. You know how I feel about it. Najee's doing really, really... I think Najee's is going to have a good game as well. But Ben throwing that ball, we'll see what it looks like. All right, y'all, that's it for me. I will see you soon. I'll give you some nice, cold, hard footage from Pittsburgh. Bye.